What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be talking about the shocking but not so shocking first look at Modern Warfare 3 plus some upcoming rewards. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, we got plenty of brand new articles going up over at detonated.com, expanding on all the covers you're seeing here on the channel. Detonated is a brand new outlet I found to go ahead and continue covering Call of Duty just in the form of journalism. Also got brand new tweets going up over on Detonated's Twitter, including my own. But yeah, I am aware people out there are not happy with the new rebrand Twitter gods. It's now known as X, and I'm curious how long that's going to last for, but I'll keep you guys posted with that. Earlier today, also went ahead and posted a review video on the Izzy bundle, which released inside of Modern Warfare 2. That is a long-awaited pack, which a lot of people out there have been talking about quite a bit underneath every single Call of Duty post, so I figured, hey, everybody out there was looking for it, so I went ahead and did a review of all the content that you could expect when purchasing that bundle. But while I was filming that video, all of a sudden, somebody by the name of Algebra Sloth ended up getting fired from his job at, I believe, a grocery store for leaking what looks like the Modern Warfare 3 logo as a part of a monster promotion that's about to begin in the next month and a half. As you guys can see on screen, we have our first official look at the Modern Warfare 3 logo, which will be seen on some monster promotion starting very soon. And in all honesty, like I mentioned on stream earlier today, there have been some really cool concept logos put together for this upcoming Modern Warfare sequel, and I'm not the biggest fan in the world of just 3 Roman numerals underneath the Modern Warfare 19 logo. We do see the new Call of Duty font at the very top of that, which I'm okay with, but yeah, that's very similar to the Black Ops 3 Roman numerals that we had back during 2015, but like I've also told you guys, as long as the game is good, it's fine if the logo isn't our favorite, right? It's not a big deal. Hopefully the marketing is still on point to really get the message across as to what this game is trying to be, considering Modern Warfare 2 just came out a good year ago. But with that being said, as long as the gameplay is fine and the content is healthy, it doesn't really matter what the logo is going to be for this title. Now, Cold War did get leaked out a couple of years ago because of a Doritos bag, so I'm not surprised that because of how late the marketing has begun, some type of promotional image did leak ahead of schedule. And like we also know, Call of Duty went ahead and already acknowledged the existence of this game following the confirmation from a federal judge that a new Call of Duty is dropping on November the 10th. We then had another leak that popped up because of the leaked alpha that is currently only available behind closed doors for a certain playtest, and I know Call of Duty acknowledged that one. They went ahead and confirmed that content will transfer over from Modern Warfare 2 into Modern Warfare 3, and now they put out a joke because of this monster leak, as they wrote, "Whoop Mondays, anyone have an energy drink that they can spare?" So they're still acknowledging that the game is real, this leak is real. They're playing along with the fact that things are leaking out early, and that's why I'm thinking they might as well just reveal the logo at least, do a little video snippet like they did with Modern Warfare 2 last year, at least release that, and then give us a date as to when they want to go ahead and actually talk more about the game. But they kind of already hinted that with the Season 5 marketing, which is beginning supposedly this Wednesday, we should be hearing more about how the reveal event is going to work for this new Call of Duty title. So I wouldn't be surprised if at some point, maybe on Wednesday, with the blog post and roadmap reveal of Season 5, we get an official logo released by Activision for the new Call of Duty, and maybe just an announcement date as to when we could expect a full-fledged trailer, which is supposed to be inside of a live event for Warzone. But as you can see on some of this monster promotional material, we could see very clearly Captain Price himself, obviously the face of Task Force 141, and it's a Modern Warfare sequel, so yeah, he's going to play a large role in the game, obviously. We get a small little glimpse of Ghost there towards the bottom. Ghost obviously didn't play really any role at all in the post-launch narrative for Modern Warfare 2, at least not as of up to this point, so I'm curious to see kind of what his whereabouts were along with Soap and even Alejandro. We saw a snippet of Alejandro in Season 3, but I'm curious to see if there was something else going on in the background while the raids were taking place. Maybe DMZ will kind of answer those questions by Season 5 or even a Season 6 if that happens later this fall. Really excited to see some follow-up with some of our other favorite characters, but in the background of this artwork, somebody is looking right at us, and I'm gonna say that that's gotta be Makarov, who's probably gonna be the main villain and focus of this game. Looks like the post-credit scene of the Modern Warfare 2 campaign wasn't setting up the post-launch narrative at all for MW2, but instead was setting up the direct sequel to this game with Sledgehammer is leading, and it's supposed to be releasing on November the 10th. So whatever's gonna happen with the new version of No Russian should be happening in this game, and I'm curious to see what Makarov is gonna look like. There is a leaked image going around of what appears to be his operator being used in the early alpha playtest, and apparently a special edition of the game will come with an additional skin for the character of Makarov. I talked a little bit about that in a previous video, but I'm not sure if the leaked image of that skin is exactly Makarov's model, or is it just the outfit he's gonna wear that's been put on a dummy model in the meantime, since the game is of course, or was of course, still in its early playtest when that build was made. I'm sure as of right now, the game is much farther along development, and it's not gonna look or play like what it did in the alpha, which again, gameplay surfaced of as of a couple of weeks ago. Now there is a QR code on this promo which leads to a blank page. It's a page that has not been set up yet by Call of Duty or Monster, and the reason why is because this promotion does begin from September the 1st until December the 31st. So I'd assume a good couple of days before September 1st, we'll end up seeing that QR code actually lead to a website. I'm sure all these folks out there who've seen the image by now probably have the QR link saved on their browsers, so people out there will report immediately when the page does actually go live. And then beginning on September the 1st, you can start going ahead and purchasing the Modern Warfare 3 Monster promo at your local store if they have it, and you can start redeeming your codes all the way up until March 31st. Again, the Modern Warfare 3 Monster promotion can only be purchased at a store from September the 1st till December 31st, but if you have a code you're just sitting on, you can use that code up until March 31st, 2024. As it says, you're limited to 1 hour of double XP a day with any Monster code, and a limit of 40 hours total per Activision account. Hopefully that's very clear as to how this bonus does work for the Monster promotion. It's typically the same kind of deal every single year, whether it's with Monster, Mountain Dew, Doritos. That's typically how all these Call of Duty promos do end up working for the launch window of that game. But it also mentions that as a part of some other bonuses for this Monster promotion, you're going to be seeing a blueprint, a decal, an operator skin, and further XP unlocks as a part of this deal. So like I mentioned in a bunch of previous videos, Modern Warfare 2 to this day has offered the most amount of free unlocks and cosmetics in comparison to any other Call of Duty. So I'm curious if Modern Warfare 3 will follow suit and also offer a ton of promotions like Modern Warfare 2 did from not just one major outlet or one major company such as Monster, but maybe even several different stores, brands, foods, drinks. I'm really curious to see how they're going to do more free cosmetics in MW3, especially considering that a bunch of content, if not all of it, will be transferring over from Modern Warfare 2 into the new Modern Warfare. I want to see if they're going to try to match MW2 in terms of how much freebies get added in, or are they not adding too much because they're like, hey, you can transfer all your stuff from Modern Warfare 2 anyway, no need to really add in too much more this year. But then again, they don't want this game to come off as just an overpriced or $70 DLC expansion. They want to make this very clear that it is a full-fledged standalone Call of Duty title that just happens to be a sequel to a game that came out less than a year ago. Now you can also bet if there's a conventional campaign in this Modern Warfare 3, there should also be a bunch of campaign rewards for beating the game after your very first attempt. And like we saw last year with Modern Warfare 2, upon beating the campaign for the first time, you got access to a blueprint, a bunch of operator skins, some other XP bonuses, I think even a calling card and an emblem, and it was kind of our very first time seeing actual endgame value in beating a campaign, aside from unlocking a realism mode or an achievement. If you guys are going for trophies in your Call of Duty, you can actually get some cosmetics for just beating the story once on any difficulty. So you can bet Modern Warfare 3 will also offer something very similar during the launch window, and I'm gonna guess that any of the bonuses you get as a part of the Monster promotion are going to be usable in the Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer beta, which again will apparently begin at some point in October according to Insider Gaming. But if you guys are wondering what's going on with pre-orders and when will the additions be announced for Modern Warfare 3, well, like I said earlier, we're supposed to be getting some marketing for this title with the marketing of Season 5 for Modern Warfare 2. That's likely when they'll reveal in the roadmap when the reveal event is going to be for MW3, if it is going to take place within Warzone. According to Insider Gaming, it's going to be August 1st. So I think in an ideal scenario here, what we're going to end up seeing is maybe a logo reveal and a small blog post later this week that could or could not be attached to the Season 5 roadmap. And then with that information, we'll know exactly when to log into Warzone for the live watch party. We'll go ahead and do that. That'll be our gameplay premiere. That'll be the announcement of when pre-orders are going live, what the additions are going to be. And then maybe there'll be a COD Next Part 2. That would be fantastic if they host an event like that in September again, where some content creators could fly out, play the multiplayer early, possibly play the new Warzone map early. That would be a great way to go ahead and just kick off another year of Modern Warfare. So I'll keep you guys posted with exactly how they're going to lay things out. But last year on August 16th, I believe, is when Modern Warfare 2 pre-orders did go live following a bunch of marketing for the game itself. And then COD Next was less than a month later, where a bunch of creators, including myself, got to play multiplayer in Warzone 2 for the very first time. But I do have another video I'm going to be putting out likely tomorrow morning about Modern Warfare 3 in regards to even more content that could be transferring and more content that has been discussed so far, more than just cosmetics, weapons, or anything else, possibly even maps and modes. Stay tuned for that video since there's quite a bit to discuss in regards to that topic. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on our very first look at the Modern Warfare 3 logo via the Monster promotion, which I'm not really surprised leaked out considering how late the marketing has been for the new Call of Duty, and it's probably late for a specific reason. They have a very specific plan as to how they want to reveal this game to the world, and they want to do it at a certain moment in time. But with that comes potential leaks from stores, employees, and other things such as an early alpha playtest, which are bound to reveal some early details about the new game. Let me know what you think about the upcoming rewards and everything else we discussed. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.